deals with the country of Turkey. In this lesson, we hope to discuss a brief history of Turkey and be able to describe how Turkey has attempted to develop closer economic ties with European countries. As we look at Turkey on the map, we can talk about the diverse and cultural history that has flourished here. Throughout the country, you'll find the ruins of ancient Greek temples and Roman palaces. You could see magnificent early Christian buildings and art, as well as palaces and mosques of the Ottoman Empire. The earliest farming villages appeared in Turkey around 8,000 years ago. For centuries, invasions from powerful empires have helped shape this region. When the Romans invaded this area, they captured the city of Byzantium and later renamed it Constantinople. Constantinople is an important trading center because of its location. After the fall of Rome, Constantinople became the capital of the Byzantine Empire. We can see Constantinople on the map right here, and it was part of that Silk Road trade system that ran into Europe through all of Asia and China. Around 1000 AD, a nomadic people from Central Asia called the Seljuk Turks invaded the area. Then in 1453, Ottoman Turks captured the city of Constantinople, and they made it the capital of their Islamic Empire. Throughout the 1500s and 1600s, the Ottoman Empire was very powerful. They controlled territory in northern Africa, southwestern Asia, and southeastern Europe, as seen here on the map. In World War I, the Ottomans fought on the losing side, and when the war ended, most of their territory was taken by the victors. After World War I, military officers took control of the government. A war hero, Mustafa Kemal, also known as Kemal Ataturk, or the father of the Turks, created a democratic nation of Turkey and moved the capital to Ankara. On this picture, on this slide, we see a picture of Kemal Ataturk, the father of the Turks. Ataturk believed that Turkey needed to modernize and adopt Western ways in order to be a strong nation. He urged several reforms in order to encourage more Western ways of thinking, such as banning a very popular hat known as the fez, urging women to vote, as well as to stop wearing the traditional veils that they had worn covering their faces. He also encouraged women to hold a job. Ataturk also modernized Turkey's language by replacing the Arabic alphabet with a Latin alphabet and adopting the metric system. Most of Turkey's people are ethnic Turks. Kurds are the largest minority group, making up around 20% of the population. Kemal Ataturk's changes created a cultural split between the urban or city-living middle class and the rural villages. The middle class live a lifestyle very free and similar to those of European middle classes, while the rural Turks live a much more traditional Islamic lifestyle. Islam strongly influences their attitudes on matters, including the role of women in society. Today's government meets in Ankara, but Istanbul is still Turkey's largest city. The country of Turkey today would like to be aligned more with European ideas and European countries. Recently, they have attempted to join the European Union in order to promote trade. The European Union is a group of 20-odd countries who come together in order to promote and make trade more efficient amongst one another. Turkey believes that they could be a much wealthier nation if they were involved in the European Union. Turkey's government is a legislature called the National Assembly. They have both a president and a prime minister who share the executive powers, or who enforce the laws. Most of Turkey's people are Muslim, but Turkey is a secular state. Sometimes the rules and the laws of the Islamic religion in Turkey conflict. For example, Islam allows a man to have up to 4 wives, but Turkish law only allows for 1 wife. Because of this, Islamic political parties have attempted to increase Islam's role in Turkish society. Turkey's attempting to become, as I mentioned, a member of the European Union. This would greatly benefit their economy through increased trade with Europe. Turkey has several large important industries including textiles, clothing, cement, and electronics. Roughly 30% of Turkey's labor force work in the agricultural industry. They are rich in natural resources including oil, coal, and iron ore. Water is also a available resource in the region. Turkey has spent millions of dollars building dams to increase its water supply. While these dams have increased their access to water, they have an increased and helped create hydroelectric power. They've decreased the water supply to neighboring countries, which has caused problems for those countries.